Hello, everybody, and welcome to a quick update in regards to the Doctor Who event. Finally found a solution for a Tier 4 solo, which isn't super expensive. Well, let's dive right into it. We are looking at a Vexor. Surprisingly, I did not see that one coming, but apparently drones, especially with the bonus the Vexor provides, as in 50% more HP, will tank the Daleks quite okay-ish as long as things don't get out of hand. Let's have a quick look at how the fit is built so you understand what you will see while running the site in a moment. So the fit is completely passive. We do, however, have a cap booster which might look a bit counterintuitive with a passive tank fit. Let's look at the tank first. We got probably 230 EHP a second. Since it's omni damage, it's easy to calculate. The fit is consisting of Kildari Navy large shield extenders. We have 4 shield power relays and 1 drone damage amplifier only. In the rigs, you might guess we got medium core defense field perchers. You want to get the Tech 2s. And in the highs, because we will be empty a lot of times in terms of capacitor, you are getting projectile weaponry right there. As for the drones, bring Kildari Navy Vespa together with the bonus of the Vexor hull. They will tank the Daleks just okay if you keep everything under control. We will explain that while running the site. There's a micro drive involved and a cap booster, as I said. I will also start explaining this when running the site. You will see how things come together there. In cargo, you want to bring some barrage. This is the ammo loaded at the start of the site, which will be used to take out the guns. Then we got, obviously, cap boosters, 400s, not 800s. We only need a little bit of capacitor once in a while to fire up our micro warp drive. You will see why. We got the Republic Fleet EMP. This is our standard ammo against everything Dalek that is orbiting our ship. And this is super essential. The White Storm Nirvana Booster 3. This one is going to give you 10% more shield HP, which in turn obviously increases your passive regeneration rate as well. This is a booster from the previous event, but that booster will still work until the Doctor Who event is over. So don't forget that one. You have to consume this, otherwise this is not going to work. All of this is tight. It is less than 300 million ISK, including everything. So you have to follow the procedures correctly. Let's see what that means. The video is speed up 200%. Make sure to consume the booster before you enter. There we go, level 4. Falling into the Doctor Who site. And now, first order of business, get the blue buff. Turn on your micro warp drive, start locking up targets, and send your drones after the Daleks. You need to clean Daleks up as fast as possible. Once you got the buff, the blue buff, you are heading to the first group of cannons. And lock these up, start shooting with barrage. Make sure you do not hit boundary, because with the blue buff and the micro warp drive on, you're super fast. Make sure the guns are killed before you actually jump on top of the other group using the boundary mechanics. Okay, second group is being shot at here, the guns. And then pick up another blue buff, so we can rinse repeat into the other 2 groups of guns, basically. There we go, I got another blue buff, and I'm approaching the second set of twin groups, killing this, making sure I do not boundary before I actually kill the guns. This is kind of tricky at times. I was sort of tight here in this this kind of try. After that, you keep going back to you boundary violate and kill the other 2 guns. After this, you're sort of stable. You want to approach the boss straight on with the micro warp drive on. If you have a buff nearby, you might even pick that up first, but make sure you get to the boss super fast. This is really essential, because the longer you are far away from the boss, the more speed that thing gets, and speed is bad. We cannot have the boss be super fast, because we will be grappled and slow, and we do not have cap in general to use the micro warp drive. So what we do here is now we are trying to kill a lot of Daleks, or enough of Daleks, so our drones do not have a hard time tanking them. In general, you want to kill the Daleks which are orbiting your ship, well, which are attacking the ship. You want to kill them with your guns, with EMP. And the other things which are attacking your drones, you in general want to kill with your drones. Your goal is to have your drones on the boss as much as possible though. So here comes in the booster micro warp drive mechanics. Right after a bomb hits you in the face and you do not have a lot of Daleks on your ship, you wanna hit the capacitor booster and get 1, 2 or 3 cycles of your micro warp drive out to close in on the boss again. You wanna have that boss as close as possible at all times, because that not only helps you assist killing Daleks which are currently bugging your drones, because you want to have your drones on the saucer. The saucer needs to receive the damage, otherwise you will run into a capacitor problem, sorry, a timer problem of the site. Eventually you got 30 minutes to complete the whole thing, and Tier 4 isn't really designed to be soloed, but no matter what, we found a solution to it. So keep the drones on the boss as much as possible, try to close in on the boss as much as possible, and kill Daleks when they're either orbiting your ship or shooting your ship. Assist your drones if there's too many of them, shooting your drones. Otherwise, even hit your guns on the boss. Also, when you're shooting the boss with your guns, if you're in range, you might opt to heat. If you feel you have time to shoot the boss with your projectiles, make sure you are sub 10 kilometer and then start heating the crap out of these guns to assist the drones with damage. And every once in a while, well, there will be a new Dalek spawn. You will have to assess how many are gonna bug my drones, how many are going to shoot my ship, and you might have to even send your drones to rescue your ship in terms of passive tank. You can see this right now. I'm sending drones also to Daleks because my passive tank is in trouble. So on one hand, you use your drones to help your ship. On the other hand, you use your ship to help your drones, depending on the situation. And in any other case, you just try to shoot the boss super hard with all you have. If the boss does boundary violate, like what you see right here, you want to get out of that boundary as well on top of the boss again. You do not want that guy to gain speed, otherwise you're going to be screwed. And well, from here it's just rinse, repeat, assess how much your drones can take in general, try to have the field clean of as many Daleks as possible. But, you know, if there's 4 or 5 trying to shoot your drones, you might actually just fire on the boss at that time if your guns are in better range than the Daleks. It's really about balancing and using opportunities. As you may have noticed, other than killing the guns initially, I did not use any blue buffs, but that is obviously an option. If you happen to be nearby of one of these, you might snag it on the go, but never count on it. Just work with, or assume there will be no blue buffs to the rescue, so you cannot really dilly-dally. If you see, oh, there's like 10, 15 guys, Daleks currently attacking my cruiser, then you have to help with your drones removing these. Right, let's enjoy this side. It is pretty hectic, but I managed to run multiple of these with this fit. There is one thing: if at any point things become too overwhelming, you still have the chance to just cap up, heat your micro warp drive, burn to a blue buff, and then get out of the site. The exit portal is always open, so if you at any point feel like, oh my god, this is not gonna work, just abort. Don't abort too easily though. You can also play with the boundary, obviously, in order to get you to safety and recover a little bit. So use all these mechanics, and you will be able to beat the site. Now let's just listen to music a bit and see what's going on with the waves. few more nodes. Be prepared to run for like 20 to 25 minutes. That's how long this fit takes. Also, make sure your capacitor booster, which can host 2 charges, is not on auto repeat. You only want to launch one charge at a time, get your micro warp drive up, and then wait for the next bomb to hit your ship, which will basically drain your cap completely, and after that you hit the second charge if you still want your micro warp drive to run. Here we have another boundary violation the boss just did, so we are just following through the boundary in order to be on top of it on the other side right away. A note on the drones. The reason I'm using medium drones here is they are faster, so if I have to send them after Daleks, or if there's a boundary violation and they, for whatever reason, make it across the room to the boss, for example, you want them to be fast. I don't think you can afford using heavy drones here. The paper DPS obviously is higher, but they will have a harder time, I guess, tracking, plus it will take them a while to get where they need to be. Another word to the fit. The fit includes a couple of implants. They are also obviously in the linked fit of the video description. We are looking at a 5% damage increase for projectile weapons, as well as some shield support, as in 3% more shield hit points plus 3% faster shield regen, and a power grid implant, I believe 2%, to make sure it fits. On that note, the fitting note, keep in mind what you're seeing here is a max skilled pilots for the modules and ship used. If you have less skill points for things that this action here requires, it might not work for you. You also saw it is kind of tight in a few situations. There is not much wiggle room, but this is for so far the most stable fitting I found in order to run the tier 4 sites solo, which again was not designed to be run solo, but it can be apparently cheesed a little bit with a passive drone boat that runs projectile weapons plus a capacitor booster and micro warp drive combo. And here we go, the boss is about to go down. Once that happens, you will no longer have bombs hitting you cap-wise. Plus, obviously, the hard hit, which can wreck from the boss, is also out of the mix. You want to still clean up the Daleks, since even if the boss is down, the Daleks keep respawning. So hurry up, because I had the impression that towards the last few minutes of the sites before the pocket kind of explodes you, it seems like there's more Daleks spawning all over the place, so get the loot and run back to the exit portal. If you can pick up a buff nearby, obviously do that as well. That will make this extraction a bit quicker. little error message at the end. And that's it. This is how you run a tier 6 perilous, tier 4 perilous combat filament for the Doctor Who content. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or even improvements, make sure to put that in the video comments, and I will. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.